Are you facing an impossible situation? Are you feeling helpless to deal with it? I understand, and I want to tell you, God has a promise for that. And that's what we're going to talk about today on this Dave Early broadcast. Now, if you haven't subscribed to the Dave Early Ministries YouTube channel, I want to encourage you to do that because we provide clear, consistent, concise, compelling Bible teaching consistently on subjects that will help you grow in your relationship with God and will also help you help others grow in their relationship with God. Well, what is this promise that God gives for supernatural help? Well, it's found in 2 Chronicles chapter 16, and it's a story about a king, Asa, who started out well, trusting God, and God used him to kind of bring the kingdom back into alignment with God. But then an enemy came and he didn't commit himself to God. And that's the story that's happening. But in the middle of that story, God gives a promise. It's found in 2 Chronicles 16:9. It says, "For the eyes of the Lord run to and fro throughout the whole earth to show himself strong in behalf of those whose hearts are loyal towards him, or perfect towards him, or completely committed unto him." So the question is, how big is God? You've got a helpless, hopeless situation. How big is God? Big enough. God is big enough for your situation. He can, when he shows his strength in your behalf, it is more than big enough to do something about your situation. So that's an awesome promise. God is able, he's big enough, he's willing to show himself strong in our behalf. But there's a catch. How do we get God? There's a condition to this promise. How do we get God to show himself strong on our behalf? We commit ourselves. You commit your heart completely unto him. You devote yourself completely to him. You see, if we're completely committed to him, then he commits his strength, his power, his wisdom to us. You get the full support of God, but it's dependent on your full commitment to God. You can get the full support from him if you're fully committed to him. That is an incredible promise. The eyes of the Lord run to and fro throughout the whole earth to show himself strong in behalf of those whose hearts are completely committed to him. But it also says, but you, Asa, you've done foolishly. See, Asa, when he was facing an enemy, made an allegiance with a pagan king instead of trusting God for victory. You have done foolishly. Therefore, from now on, you will have wars. And it goes on and tells about all the negative things that happened in Asa's life when he stopped being committed to God. I want you to understand, God's support will abandon you when your heart abandons him. God's support will abandon you. He's not going to help you anymore. He's not going to protect you anymore. He's not going to work on your behalf if you're no longer committed to him. So this verse, this great promise of supernatural help is amazing, but it's conditional, and the condition is being completely committed to him. So it's actually a call to commitment. Right now, God is calling you to make sure you're completely committed to him. Not that you used to be or you were, but that you are right now. And God will show himself strong on your behalf. What an incredible promise. Well, if you have another promise you'd like to share with us, you can do that in the comments section. If you've got a friend that needs this promise, or you think your friends would be helped by it, share this video. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, I encourage you to do that. And you can get access to these videos. If you hit the bell and subscribe, you'll be notified when new videos are released on YouTube. So I appreciate you listening today. Thanks for listening. And don't forget, God shows his strength to those who are committed to him.